Hey everybody, this is Cyrus from iPhoneAppsFinder.com. Today I'm going to review another app, another chess app. You guessed it right. It's going to be Hiarcs. And now I hope I didn't butcher the name, but I went to their website and that's how they pronounce it. Hiarcs. So I hope they don't mind how I'm pronouncing the name, but it's available in two versions. And for iPhone and iPad, I'm going to review the iPad version because it's better looking, but you also have the option to get the iPhone version to run on iPad. You can actually run it in small, and that's not what I'm looking for. So the iPad version actually looks different. It has great graphics. For those of you not familiar with Hiarcs, it is actually another one of those chess-based kind of apps that's available from chessbase.com. You can buy. I'm not sure the latest version is 12.13. It probably costs you $50 to $90 depending on the version. Single processor or multi-processor. But this is the iPad version. It's actually pretty strong and it has pretty decent graphics for an iPad game. Among the four that we've tested, this is actually pretty decent. What impressed me the most about the app was the engine. I thought it was pretty sophisticated. The way it plays. I wouldn't say it's the strongest one. I still think the strongest version engine on for iPad is Shredder. That's the one that I'm gonna review next. But this is pretty close. If you're not an advanced chess player, you're probably not gonna even realize the difference because it's probably gonna beat you too many times. So this works depending on. I mean, it doesn't matter what your level is. You can just go and choose what you want. I mean, these are standard new game, opening PGN or editing game. Let me change. You can change the play level if you want, or let me go back because I want Hiarcs to play actually with black. The clock settings are there for you to choose from. These are pretty standard. Everyone, they're not that complicated, they're not custom, but at the same time, there is enough option for you to choose from. These are all the small little settings. How it shows you how the app works. How what move to expect. The color scheme, for instance, you can change. This is actually pretty nice. The other ones that we tested only have a couple of options, so this is nice to see. I really don't care about sounds, but it's available here. I like the elite version, but you can also have a funky one or a standard USCF version. This looks good when you're playing it. When you're looking at the game on a newspaper, but when you're looking at an iPad screen, I still prefer the elite version. Now your choice may be different. It's really subjective. All right, so we got that right. This just changes the. This is actually neat because sometimes you want to be able to change the direction of change the side of on the board, and being able to just do it with a button instead of actually going through the menu like the other app that we tested the other day. So this is nice to have. Now this actually makes when you tap on this little chip like icon right at the very end, the right side, actually makes move fast. So this is actually a computer playing against computer. I'm just doing it fast because I don't want the video to be too long, but and coach suggests these moves, and I mean this is pretty nice if you want to learn something. This is not the only thing you should study. You probably should, if you're really interested in learning chess, you should probably get an opening book. You should probably get a bunch of CDs that have the game, so you can study the database and see what the moves, what moves you need to do and what novelties you can come up with. But Hiarcs actually suggests moves, so you can learn a thing or two there. It also rates the level of your play as you play it, which is nice. You can adjust the level right here from the engine room. It goes all the way to 2775. I prefer the adaptive version, which actually learns from how you do and then it tries to adjust. It's not always perfect, but at the same time, it's nice once in a while to get close to drawing the engine rather than getting beat all the time. And your standard, your first ELO is 1600. That's pretty standard, but as you play, it changes. The playing style. I mean, this is if you've played these games on your computer, you're familiar with these. The aggressive one actually goes after you really hard. So the active one, it's not aggressive, but it actually tries to find active opportunities to put you away. Whereas the solid one is more, I would assume, a more defensive maneuver, the defensive style. So this is one of the best apps we've tested. Also one of the most expensive ones. It's $9.99. So for $10, it is, you get a lot of features. At the same time, it is a little bit pricey, and it is not. If you have the iPhone version and there's an iPad version, so there's a confusion there, and the iPad version actually looks a lot better, whereas the iPhone version, as you saw, let's go and see it. See the iPhone version. If I open it up, it looks actually quite not great on an iPad. So just because you have the iPhone version doesn't mean that it actually works well on iPad. The iPad version looks better, has better graphics, better navigation. So I wish it was a universal app. But it isn't at this point. But you can't argue with the power of the engine. You can't argue with all the options that you get. So the guys at Applied Computer Concepts have done a pretty amazing job putting this app together. It's one of my favorite chess games for iPad. For all other chess applications and other applications that we've reviewed, you can go to iPhoneAppsFinder.com. I really hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any feedback or if you want us to review another app, please send us mail and we'll get to it. Thank you for watching.